My career started real early. I was 8 years old. My dad was a landscape contractor. And one Saturday morning, he brought me on a job site with him. And I loved it. I mean, I loved the outdoors. I loved mingling with the guys. And that day I told my dad, Dad, this summer when school's over, I want to come and work with you on the job site. I learned a lot of things. I learned how to spread soil. I learned how to install sod, and I moved up, moved up the ranks, and from patching to installing sod. So my dad decided to buy a piece of land that had a small building, and that was going to be kind of our garage. And we used to install a lot of patio slabs. So I told my dad, hey, why don't we make our own slabs? We'll use the building here to make our own slabs. He says, fine, organize it, make the slabs, and we'll install them. So that's what I did. My dad would do landscaping, and I started manufacturing slabs. I was 17 or 18 at the time. So I had to learn how to weld, and I went blind a couple of nights just because I wasn't handling the helmet right. So it was a learning experience how to fix the equipment, run the equipment. And at the same time, we became distributors or resellers of pavers and retaining walls. The suppliers at the time would have a hard time keeping up with us. They'd always be back ordered. So I saw an opportunity, and I approached my dad and said, hey, we can make pavers and walls. So my dad says, do your homework and put a business plan in place. So that's what I did. It took me about a year and a half. I attended trade shows. I met some German companies that manufacture equipment for paving stones. And that's how Techo-Bloc was founded. First years were very difficult. I come from the wet cast world, going into dry cast, completely different manufacturing process. So it was a lot of learning. A lot of mistakes were made in the first years. It was very capital intensive. A lot of money was required. And I wasn't so concerned about myself, but I had made my dad invest so much money. That's what was my motivating factor. I did not want my dad to lose everything he had earned in his lifetime, right? Because that's what was at risk. We had an incredible sales year. The contractors loved the new products, and I know why they loved the new products, because I was an installer. All those weak points, all the products that were difficult to use, well, these products were user-friendly, easy to install, creative. So early on, innovation became an integral part of our future plans. And every time I drive by a job that's done with Techo-Bloc products, it's what motivates me. It makes me feel so good that, hey, I was part of manufacturing those blocks. That creation, I'm part of that creation. That's why I hardscape. And that's why I enjoy what I do.